I make some ugly shit sometimes. We coming this joint. It's only right. Flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it. Yo, welcome back, man.
Happy holidays.
Hey, you know what time it is. It's that time of year, man.
It is.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm low-key in the spirit, for real.
There it
I'm
is,
not
man.
gonna lie, man. I'm feeling good. It's like we had some cold days.
Right.
They've been hitting
Man, yeah.
the little snow flurries, even though it ain't amount to nothing yet. I think we're gonna get a couple good snows this season.
Yeah, it's time for it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like a good snow day. I'll sit back and get my mind right. But you already know what time it is. But man, we back, man. Episode 6.
Number 6.
Lessons and blessings, man. Like I said, we more consistent.
Yes.
We coming. Like we said we was coming. Paul.
Yeah, right.
Shit ain't going down no other type of way, man. We got blessed up to the Most High.
It is.
Mac, man, we got a couple things going on.
A lot. We got a lot going on.
No, yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Good ideas, good.
We juggling some stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a fact. So, we kind of want to announce a couple things and a couple things we looking for. And also, we got some new segments coming, things like that. But I think we should go ahead and get into the newest segment that we got, because I think I could go ahead and, hit them with the preface, but for what? When I can go ahead and jump right into it.
Let's do it.
So we got a new segment called Bo Knows Best.
There it is.
And when we say Bo Knows Best, we put our ideas, our topics for the episode into a bowl, and then we randomly pick. So J-Mac, do the honors for me first, man.
All right.
I'm gonna let you pick the first one.
First topic.
First topic. It's on you.
It is. UFO stories. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah. There it is.
Yeah, zoom in on that.
UFO stories, man.
Oh, man. So, J-Mac, you hit me earlier this week, and you was telling me some UFO stuff that I had heard slightly about.
Right.
But I wasn't, tuned in as much as you was tuned in.
Right,
Until you sent me that link, and then it showed me a whole bunch of other links.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It
led me to that. So, I'm going to let you do the honors.
Right.
Like I said, I got my personal UFO story that I definitely I'm going to get into.
Yeah.
But, you let me know.
Well, yeah, starting off, I mean, it's taking over right now. So basically, over New Jersey and a couple of other states, but I think it originated in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Those, they're saying they're either drones or UFOs, because the thing is, they're hovering over military bases and stuff like that, which is crazy. And then the White House released a press conference saying they don't know what they are or where they came from. So that kind of put my radar up so what's really going on?
Right.
Or what are these things?
Right.
And it's a lot of videos of the same thing. Normally you would see UFO videos of different things, or you could tell it was fake, but these look legit. Yeah. And it's consistently everybody saying the exact same thing. It's an exact clear video. It was even a dude, he had a night vision camera. Yeah. So he could see it at night, crystal clear.
And it was still going down.
It was crazy, man. I'm like, I don't know what it is. Nobody knows. And it's just wild. What you think about it?
See, now I got two different sides of this, right? Before I had my encounter,
right?
You know what I mean? I would be like, hey, there's some government stuff. And it still could be. Because I looked at the way they look, though. Yeah. It's still, because that's what I'm saying. They say that stuff like the government 50, 60 years ahead.
Yeah, always.
And they only letting us know what we think is going on now.
Yeah.
Now, they might have some crafts that can move and not make a sound. You know what I mean? Because that's what I encountered.
Right.
So who knows if they don't we might be dumb to think they don't have that, technology yet. We just don't know about it.
Yeah.
And
they tell us everything.
And they're not using it for evil yet, because then that's, you know what I mean? That's also a thing. If you can basically instantly transport, you know what I'm saying, somewhere and bomb some stuff and come back. You kind of, you know what I mean? That's a different type of warfare that you're taking it to. So maybe they don't want to unleash that. That's the only thing.
We're guinea pigs right now.
I think right now, man, the stuff you seeing is crazy. But no, bro, if I didn't have my encounter, I would say that that's, you know what I mean? I would be in that egg, I would be in that little box. You know what I'm saying? To be like,
I know what you
know
mean,
what I
yeah.
mean? I'd be in that little small eggshell where I'd be like, oh no, man, there's no way that don't exist.
Yeah,
no, bro.
yeah.
I will say the videos I saw, if they're not the way they were moving and how slow they were moving, when I seen them move, the videos I saw, to me it was looking like, man, all right, that might be a drone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it looked like it's surveillance, so it could be a drone from another country, or it could have been, it could be whatever. But then, like I said, bro, the videos I see of the stuff moving fast and quick without you, you know what I mean? That's the stuff I'm like, all right, bro, that's the difference. You know what I mean? Now, if we do have that technology, where it's still, that's crazy too. But no, bro, I'm leaning on the side for sure of, you know, extraterrestrials, because I believe in it, bro. I know that we're not the only people. We're not the only. I've seen it myself. That's so man. I ain't gonna keep running around it. Just we already, you know, we already into it. I'll go into my alien encounter story, so to speak, if you want to say that. And I'm not gonna say if you want to say that, because once you hear the story, you'll understand. Now, I ain't. Those who know me, well, and you know me, J Mac. You know me from a long time. Like I said, you know me since I was a child. Yeah. So at the same time, for me, I ain't never no person that's gonna come up to me and be like, "Hey, bro, I saw Bigfoot last night."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know, bro, I get lit. You know what I'm saying? I used to be lit back in the, you know what I mean? But I'm never gonna come at you with no fable story like, "Oh, this and this happened last night." They gonna be like, "Yo, bro, that." You know what I mean? I'm not known for no lying. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. I got you.
For me, my word is trustworthy. So if I tell you I saw something, if I tell you I experienced something, bro, I experienced it. I've never been the person that's gonna tell you a fable just to tell you a fable. You get what I'm saying? Exactly. I don't get off on no shit like that. That's crazy. So anyway, let's get into it. Me and my homegirl at the time, she hit me up. She's like, "What you doing tonight?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm chilling." She's like, "All right, bet you trying to go to the Blunt Road." Now, anybody from out here know what the Blunt Road is. You know what I'm saying? If you're from S-Town, you know what I mean? If you from that, you know what the Blunt Road is. So this is like 7, 8, 9 years ago at this point. You feel what I'm saying? So I was probably like, you know what I mean, 24, 25, something like that. But so she come swoop me. I'm at my crib chilling. She come swoop me. We both roll up. We smoke a blunt. Now I'm drinking wine. Like, I missed the liquor store that night, so I'm drinking wine. Like, and I used to be on that white Zinfandel. You know what I'm saying? So the red. So I'm on a white Zinfandel. Something like, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And we riding. You know what I mean? I poured me a cup of that, and we riding. We smoke. We headed it back. My phone about to die. So we get to the crib. I come in the crib, and I put my phone on the charger, right? Bro, it's like, she couldn't get me like 10:30. We came back to the crib probably like 12. That's how time, you know what I mean? Because we be riding, chilling, you know what I'm saying? So it took probably like an hour and 30 minutes. We came back, boom. It's like 12. We both hungry. We like, yo, we gonna go to Taco Bell. But I already know what's about to happen after Taco Bell. Right. So I said, yo, let me hop in the water real quick. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Get myself together. Boom, boom. She was like, all right. So we still had a blunt that was smoking. So I never did that. I tell you this. We got out the car. This is the crazy part about that night. I never really paid attention to the sky. We got out the car, right? And she was smoking. I put my arms around her, and we looking up at the sky. And it was, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, this shit is, you know what I mean? It looked dope. Yeah, we chilling. It looked dope. So that's when I went in. We was talking about Taco Bell. I said, look, let me hop in the water real quick. Boom. So, bro, mind you know what I'm saying? You been there in my crib when we was at church. Bro, the bedroom, it's the kitchen room. A bedroom was really a dining room that I turned into a bedroom. And then the bathroom right there. So I'm grabbing the towel. Boom. Towel, washcloth out the bedroom. Boom. I'm walking to the bathroom to put it in there. She was like, yo, come out here. The way she said it, it made me feel like somebody was pulling up. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
So, like, there's windows above the kitchen sink. So when I'm coming out the bathroom for putting the towel and stuff in there. I'm like, what? So I come out the bathroom, I look, I don't see no headlights. So I'm like, what is she talking about, right? Bro, I walk out the door. As soon as I touch the screen door, it's like my heart started beating fast on some adrenaline shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's the weird part off the top, because I ain't see nothing. But at the same time, my body was already preparing, you feel what I'm saying?
Getting
for
ready.
some shit that could have, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, what's going on? So my heart beating, she's standing facing down the driveway. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was like 4 or 5 houses. We all had the same, you know what I mean?
Right,
Connected driveway until it cut off. So we facing down, but she looking up. So I'm like, why is she looking up? I'm looking around. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking around ground level like, what is going on? She was like, look at that star. It's so much brighter than all the other stars. So I look at it. I'm like, I point at it. I'm like, man, that's not no star. It started moving. I said, oh, that's a helicopter. That's what I said. Because
Right.
it started moving and blinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a red light. So I'm like, man, that's a helicopter. You tripping. That's why, you know what I mean? It's a helicopter with the spotlight on, obviously. But, you know what I mean? To me, that's what I'm thinking. But it's high in the sky, though. I'm thinking, I'm just like, maybe, I don't know, right? She was like, no, not moving that fast. As soon as she said that, no lie, bro. I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. That shit said, shoo, 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 shoo. No sound, though. Crickets. This is the crazy part. This like the middle of summer, bro. Crickets the whole time. That's all I hear is crickets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even when the joint is moving, it moves within seconds. I don't know how far. It was so far away, it looked like a light. You know what I'm saying? It looked like a star. That's how far away it was.
That's crazy.
Bro, it got up on us so quick, within, I say less than 2 seconds, maybe less than that, something like that. It made like 3 or 4 movements and got above us and was floating above us. And it never made a sound. That was the scariest part. So we standing shoulder to shoulder. I'm to the right, she to the left. Her phone in the car, my phone in the crib.
On the charger, yeah.
Bro, this is the stiffest I ever been in my life. When people, all the UFO videos I done seen, all the little documentaries, all the people saying they got abducted, I'm thinking, yo, we about to get abducted. I swear on everything. And I the shape of a rhombus, bro. And y'all look up the shape of a rhombus. It's a diamond type shape, but y'all look it up. But it had 4 corners. J-Mac, that joint was crazy. Listen, I still remember the colors. It was red, yellow, green, and blue. It was squares on each side of the each corner of the rhombus. It was a different color, and a square looked like a baseball. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
looked like
with the home plate
base.
thing?
It looked like a base.
Oh, yeah, one of the bases.
A square base, not home plate. Home plate looks different.
Yeah.
Home plate's like a hexagon. The regular bases are squares.
Yeah.
So that's how it looked on the side of this rhombus. On each corner of this rhombus was squares of different colors, and the red was closest to us. And the reason I know that is because I looked down at my arm, and it was red glaring off my skin, bro.
Oh, shit.
That's how close it was.
Yeah, that's
never
crazy.
made a sound. This is the crazy part, bro. And I'll never forget this. I tell this story for as long as I live, as long as my mind is good. Hopefully I can be 80 and tell this story, bro, because I'm telling you, it's never going to change. And we can play this story now. I'm 34. We can play the story now. And at 84, if I make it, I'll try to tell that same story again, and it should match the same way, because it's never going to change, bro. Because it's a fact. I told her to go get her phone. She's too scared to move. I ain't gonna lie, I'm too scared to move.
Right, I was gonna say
we both could, because like I said, I don't know what. Once we pointed at it, if I felt like they saw us point at them and they came down. Also, mind you, I lived on Churchville Avenue, right?
Yeah.
But you know the bypass is right there.
Yeah.
I live right at the bypass. No cars was riding by. It looked like it was the perfect 4 to 5 minute window. Like they knew that I'm talking about, bro, no car. If a car rolled by even on the bypass, you would see that. You get what I'm saying? You know how clear the sky is around here, bro.
Yeah.
You're going to see that. It was right, man. I'm talking about it's over. If it's in my yard, my yard is right beside other people's yards. Like nobody is outside. Nobody sees this. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like they knew we ain't have our phone. It was the craziest shit ever. Anyway, man, I'm telling her to get her phone. She's like, no, I'm not moving. We not moving. eventually it starts slowly moving above. It goes above my neighbor's crib. My neighbors to the right. My neighbors to the right, because they had a gate. You know, remember the neighbors, they had a gate to the zone. They had like a brick house, but they had the tall pine trees or whatever. It went between the tree line. The tree line was like a V. It rose up, went between that tree line. No lie, bro. It shot a white light. Like you know the lights we used to have in school where you could try to shine it at somebody's eye.
Oh yeah,
the red light.
Pointer.
It was like that, but it was sharp and white and bright as a motherfucker, but it was thin. They shot it into my neighbor's yard. I swear on everything. I'm thinking to myself, this is some Independence Day shit. The shit about the earth about to split. That's what I'm thinking in my head.
Yeah.
I swear that, listen, I know everybody gonna think I'm crazy. I don't give a damn. I'm telling you the real shit. I thought the shit was going, the earth was about to split. Bro, it shot into the ground for maybe like 10, 15 seconds. Then it started moving again. It moved over the middle of Churchville Avenue, the street.
Right.
And it stayed there for a second. By this time, now it's out of our direct sight. Like I can still see it a little bit, but it's on the other side of the house.
Right.
So she feel comfortable enough to run to the car to try to grab her phone. I'm running to the front yard around the building. Around the crib. Like, hey. And I'm like, hey, nah, just because I want to see what it's going to do. You know what I'm saying? Because if it left us alone, obviously. So I'm like, what's going on? Man, listen. I'm like, grab your phone. I'm calling her name. Like, grab it. Come on. Just, you know what I mean? Take the shot. Bro, turn to the left. I'm looking. I look back. I look forward. I look back. I look forward. I look back. I look forward. That motherfucker gone, bro. No sound.
Right.
The whole time, just crickets. It left without a sound, bro. And now I'll never forget that shit. And I know, I'm not gonna say her name or whatever. I know she ain't never forget that shit.
Right.
I'm telling you, man. And she could probably tell the same. Ain't no probably. She could tell the same story exactly. I would love to have her on the podcast one day to tell the story. But I don't know if we're gonna get to that point. But that would be dope, because I'm telling you, bro. The fact that I ain't witnessed it by myself, and like I said, around that time, years before that, and leading up to that, I was watching UFO encounters, and you know what I mean. I'd be up late at night, smoking, chilling, like, you know what I'm saying, watching that shit on YouTube, watching whatever, and like, yo, did this shit really happen? Because you know, maybe some backwoods country shit, but I'm like, bro, we could have got abducted right there if that was it, or it could have been a government drone. But from what I saw, oh my stars!
The way you described the way it's moving on.
Listen, man. When the way it moved, when I say that joint look like a star, you know how far stars are away. Yeah. That's how far it looked. For that joint to look that way, and then it started glowing bright, then came down. Whatever. Yeah. So we can, but no, that's my UFO story. That's my UFO alien encounter. It didn't get tragic. We didn't get abducted. We didn't get any footage of it, because it was like the perfect timing. But like I said, that changed my life, how I viewed the world. Because couldn't nobody tell me from then. And I went to work the next day. That's when I was working at the museum, and I told Ray at the museum, shout out Ray, that's my dog. And he was like, I said, Ray, I saw a UFO last night, man. He was like, and I said, man, you know I ain't the type of person to tell you this, but I'm trying to tell you, like, I really saw it. He said, Vince, you good? He's like, sure, were you drinking last night?
Damn.
I said, this is my thing, though. But it lets you know that everybody's not even ready to hear that, but it also lets you know, I'm like, motherfucker, I've been drinking all week, but I ain't never told you. I ain't never told you that I saw a UFO happen. Exactly. And so that, you know what I'm saying? What the hell that got to do with it? So, you know what I mean? So, that's crazy, but
a lot of people, man, I would love to be, you know, I ain't gonna say in that situation, but just to see that, because you see it online a lot. Yeah. But the experience is different, because what's crazy, it's people I know other than you that have said they seen, not similar, but seen. Yeah. Even my mom said she saw one. Right. You know what I'm saying? No, so I'm just like, you know, it'd be nice to
really experience it. Yeah. And like I said, bro, the way it's happening more frequently now, you may. Yeah, but I'm just telling you, bro, when you see that, when you really see it and then get close, that's the difference. When you see it afar. Yeah. Because I think I done seen some things that I couldn't explain from afar before too. But when you see it up close,
that's scary.
And it's right, man. Listen,
that's scary.
That's the scariest I've ever been. When I say we so stiff and scared to move, like they could have just took us, because I wasn't gonna. I could. Hey, you ain't gonna outrun. But when you seen that, when you seen that move, it's like, bro, I'm not outrunning that. But the way when I'm telling you is that whole night is crazy. Like my life has a couple sequences like that, but this is the most crazy. Was like the way she yelled, like somebody was coming. You get what I'm saying? And actually somebody came.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm looking for people. When she yelled, I came out the joint like, who is pulling up? I'm like, ain't no hell. I'm like, what are you yelling? Look at that star. That star is brighter, so much brighter than it's shining so much brighter than the other ones. What? And then that turned into what I just told y'all. So, but listen, man, keep your eyes open. And if you don't believe, don't believe. You know, maybe one day you'll see some stuff that don't make you believe. But look, don't be closed-minded. Don't think you know everything about the world. That's I'm not. This is what I want to say, Mac. And I know, getting along with it. I don't care. It's the holidays.
You good. Go ahead.
What I want to say is, let's not. So many people feel like they need to know what's going on all the time, or they need to have an explanation for what's going on all the time. Enjoy this life, and so if you really was to enjoy this life, you would enjoy the fact that you don't know everything, and that what you do know, you can try to prosper in and you can try to build on, but you don't know everything. And there's a fun and there's a humbleness in not knowing everything and not feeling like you know exactly what's going to happen to you when you die. You don't know exactly what's going to happen to you. Man, that keep us all, if you really look at it, it'll keep you humble.
Yeah.
Because in the back of your mind and back of everybody's mind, you can believe in something 99% all the way, but it's that 1% be like, hey, is this really what's going on?
Right.
Do I really know this is it? And a lot of people ain't gonna face that. A lot of people gonna tell you they believe in everything 100%, and maybe they do. I don't.
Right.
So I'm sitting here to tell you that enjoy this life, but at the same time, don't be closed-minded, man. Don't shoot people down. Don't tell people they ain't experienced what they thought they experienced, and don't tell people they going to a certain place just because they don't believe what you believe.
Yeah.
So
everything ain't cookie cut.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And that's all I'm saying. And we don't know everything. And I feel like when that's the type of arrogance you get when you feel like sometimes that comes with religion is that no, this is definite. No, you don't know that.
Right.
And there's 100 different religions or variations of that religion is gonna say that they don't believe the same thing you believe in either. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So are they wrong? Are you wrong? Is the other 6 billion people on the earth wrong? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't want to throw that out there.
Yeah. So like that was a dope story because
Thank
you went all the way into detail this time because you told me about it.
Yeah.
You kind of like gave me the cliff notes, but that story is I felt like I was there.
Thank you, bro. That's why I try to tell that joke for people can understand. But I'm telling you, man, I've never seen nothing, experienced nothing like that since. So it's like I didn't go on no rampage of, I keep seeing UFOs, bro. That's the only time, and it might be the only time till I die. But I know what I saw, and like I said, if it's not a UFO, then damn, that's some stuff that I feel like they've been using in warfare by now. You know what I'm saying? Because this is 8-9 years ago, maybe not. But listen, bro. What I saw was unexplainable to me, and I'm not no country hick like that. You know what I'm saying? That I don't understand or can't see something that's foreign to my vision. Like, hey, this is moving way different than I seen anything move. No, this is not normal. So if, like I said, if the government got this, they definitely doing some shiesty things.
Move that.
That's all I'm saying. So, but we can move on. We can also, we can talk UFO stuff all the time.
Yeah.
But let me, I'll shake it up. Let me pick this next topic. Bo knows best. In effect, new segments is the next. I'll start with the new segments because I got a new segment coming out called Dialogue with Dot, where I'm gonna give. I ain't gonna say give. I'm probably gonna tell some stories. I'm gonna tell some stories. I'm probably gonna have some guests on there, one-on-one, chop it up with them, stuff like that. And y'all look forward to that. It's just something different I'm gonna do. And J Mac, like I said, you inspire me because of what you got going on. And it's like we can because you working on your craft side, it's staying consistent. We back. Hey, you gotta dig in that bowl.
All right,
and see what's next.
Next topic is female co-host.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Man. So now originally this was you. Like you had you know.
I think it kind of came up at the same time.
You think so?
I think it did, yeah. As far as, because when I mentioned it to you, I was like, such and such was talking about that too.
Yeah,
you
right,
know what
right.
I'm saying? So
That's what I'm saying. And then, like I said, my cousin started talking about it. So, yeah, we are definitely looking for a female co-host to come in and give us a different side of things.
Right.
And I don't know, not every episode. It could probably build up to that, but
eventually,
probably build up to every episode. But just to have a different perspective, maybe a couple times a month,
right?
Every other episode or something like that.
Yeah.
But I think that would be dope, and it'll add a different dynamic to our show. And I like that. I like that idea. And different females sometimes. They don't have to be the same one all the time. So like I said, females, listen, not even just females, people. If you got a business you run it, because I got a couple people who got who are really surviving off their own business, you know what I mean, who really entrepreneurs. I want to bring them on, talk to them about that. I got people who are just got inspirational stories, you know, people who came home, turned their life around. I want to bring them. I want to bring them on and have them talk and tell their story. Like, this is the lessons and blessings. It's not just us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of people who got lessons and blessings to share. And I feel like this could be what this turned into in the long run. That's the vision. I like that.
Yeah, I do too, definitely.
I want to do that. So I definitely want to start reaching out to people. If you got that email, you know what I'm saying? We got to put that.
It's in the description.
It's in the description.
But it's Mac, the letter N, DOT questions at gmail.com.
Hey, man, send in, say what's up. Even if you want to comment under the YouTube and let us know. Comment on the Facebook, let us know. Comment on the Instagram, let us know. If you got something going on and you want to come in on the pod,
right.
We got a couple different locations we can record at, and we'll get it together, man.
Yeah.
But I want people to share their story, because everybody got a lesson and a blessing to share, man. I'm telling you, even if you feel like you don't, if you look at your life and try to appreciate it, you'll find one.
Life is a blessing.
That's a fact. So, but keep it now. Females, hit us up. Send it on in, because we just want a different perspective, so it don't feel like we come in one-sided all the time.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, all social media, both of ours and the joint, is in the description. You can find that. Hit anyone up if you're interested, or you know,
inbox.
like you said, you know, eventually we're gonna grow into something bigger than what it is, you know. But that dynamic is needed, you know, to kind of like complete the convo. You know what I mean? So we definitely, that is a move we going to make. We're not just saying we might do it. No, we definitely going
to make it.
So yeah, just be looking out for that. Who knows when? It could be the next episode, after the next, whatever. It could be a month from now. We don't know.
Right.
We want to make sure it's the right person too.
Right. We might have to do some trials.
Yeah, it got to be the right fit. And you know, I mean, me and him, we pretty much, you know, be on the same page thought-wise. So,
for sure. You
know, we gonna pick the right person. You know, we're not
to add to the chemistry. Nah.
You know, but it's definitely cool, you know, because like when we first started, we only seen was so much. But since we've been going at it now, ideas and motivation and shit is starting to sprout.
Come out of nowhere.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I like that. That keeps me going. And it's like, man, you wake up looking forward to this type of thing. So
for real, because once you actually see, like I told you, man, the thing that gets me about this is that ain't no end. It's as far as we can take it, and it can grow into whatever else. And like I said, I want to grow this into a real show. So when people start really seeing this turn into a show, maybe an episode might be 50, 60, but they can look back on this and be like, damn, at episode 6, this is what they was talking about.
Right.
You know what I mean? But bro, this shit gonna come together, man, because we locked in, and like I told you, bro, I'm in a good mental space, and I know you are too. So it's like once we put our minds together to this, and we already been doing it, but once it goes to the next level, man, we keep pushing each other, and we gonna have. And like I said, I got things in mind, bro. I got like I said, this segment, even the bow knows best. Like that's just the beginning. I got different things in mind. I know you got different things in mind.
Upgrades, logos, and that. I mean, just
come on,
works, man.
Come on, man. Different sets.
Yeah, rock with us and stay committed.
Yes.
Keep watching. You're gonna see the process.
Yes.
I promise you.
We got one more.
Yeah.
Ain't no reason to shake it. I can't remember what it was. Oh man, we gonna end it on that.
Oh shit.
Oh man, we got Travis Hunter girlfriend, and I'm gonna be respectful because, like I said, I saw what the man said. You know, get you a life, mind your business,
Right.
and I'm not gonna disrespect that man or his decision on a female or woman, right?
But
Well, we gonna
said
address.
mind business, but let me
Go ahead.
quick. When you a celebrity, I'm not saying we are like the media, but your life becomes certain people's business.
Right.
You in the limelight every
Yeah.
day. You
They
know, and
watching.
stuff get put out there.
You on camera.
It's gonna happen. It's something that comes with the job.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you gotta take it with a grain of salt, you know. But nah, I'll let you go ahead and set off.
No.
But we ain't here to disrespect nobody. But for me, speaking for me, I'ma just speak how it is. I'ma just be honest. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
hopefully people or Travis and people after Travis or people that's in the same situation can learn from it, you know. I ain't saying I know everything. I'm just giving you my point of view on how shit should be handled. You know what I mean?
No, and we talked earlier a little bit. I was just thinking in my head, I'm like, yo, my thing is, I think just the younger, like I said, bro, being 34 now, I remember, but it's how you raised. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted to touch in. I'm not going to touch on nothing on Travis. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I understand a young man, you got a beautiful girl, you feel like, you know what I'm saying? This your
Yeah.
joint, you know what I mean? This might have been the baddest joint you ever had. Like, this, you locked in, you trying to, that's all you care about, especially at that young age, a lot of stuff happening, I understand. You want to have that girl locked in before you get where you going, where you can feel like she down with you. I understand all that. I'm not saying that's where his mind at. That's where my mind would be at.
Right.
Like, she with me now, even though I'm getting a little bit of bread now. Like, she with me before I get my bread. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for her, I'll say maybe her parents, like you was, and Mac, I'll let you say. I'm not going to take your point, but I'm going to say I don't think a lot of the younger females understand really like what it comes with being a real maybe like a athlete's wife. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like when she said that he wasn't her type, like, you know what I mean? When she said
that was crazy.
No, but you know what? That might mean like athlete is not her type. I don't know. But what I'm saying is
That's crazy.
Reason being is because athletes' time is constricted. You get what I'm saying? Athlete has practice. Athlete has games. Athlete has to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he busy.
Study hard. He's busy. So it's like if you're one of them girls, it's like, I don't need to be around him all the time. I don't need to be up under him. Then yeah, you like the athlete. But if you're one of those, you know what I'm saying? It's like you gonna have to conform to his schedule. Maybe she's not one of them girls that want to conform to somebody's schedule. I can understand that.
Well, I'd like to ask if she, in that video, when she said he wasn't her type, then my question would be, what is your type? You know what I mean?
Right,
So
yeah.
he bold enough to say that, and why that man sitting right next
there,
to you?
yeah, he wasn't, but and then like people been saying, so what made him your type?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then,
there's a lot of questions.
And sometimes you can't force a girl, and we all know that you can't force a girl to like you. A girl chooses to like you.
That is a
you
fact,
can't
yeah.
force a girl to like you. She chooses to like you. So it's like, to what extent does she like you? You get what I'm saying? Because a girl, we all know the girl that been head over heels for you, but that might not be the girl that you want. You know what I'm saying? But the dude is head over heels. There's a lot of dudes head over heels for females, and they can pick and choose who they want to. You know what I'm saying?
It's 10-1 on that side. Yeah.
And but this is what I wanted to say. This is the point I wanted to drive in. If you don't know when to stand up when somebody, when you grow up. When you grow up in, I don't even want to say church. Even if, like I said, at a football game, at a basketball game, at anything, somebody scored a touchdown, your team scored a touchdown. You don't even got to know the person who scored in your hometown. You see everybody else stand up and clap. Not saying you got to conform, but you celebrating. You know what I mean? I just stood up and clapped for, you know what I mean? Like, hey, that was a nice run. I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
I don't know who bull that is,
yeah.
but hey, he ran for standing or he did whatever. Hey, my thing is, that's just your man. He just won the Heisman. You ain't gonna stand. You ain't gonna stand up. You ain't gonna stand up and but somebody gotta tell you to stand up. And then the thing that killed me was the picture jump. Like, hey, how long I gotta be here? How long you gotta be here? What you mean? How long you gotta be here? If you don't want to be here, stay at home. I don't want to hear. Don't be nagging on me when I'm out here signing autographs and taking pictures, and people want to be around me. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't. This is money that we bring, and that's what I'm saying is, no, they wasn't taught that. Hey, fall back and take the blessing.
Yeah.
It's about me. Why do I gotta be out here doing this? Why I gotta be out here waiting for him? You get what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me. So, but no, J Mac, you had a great point too, and I'm gonna let you touch on that. Whatever you think was saying.
It was a few things, but the last thing that I was saying to you was like, how is her mom? Who is her mom? What type of woman was or is she?
Yeah.
You know, what type of morals and values did she instill in this woman, this young lady, and you know how it affected her? Because I mean, I'm gonna just be honest. Like from the stuff that I seen on the outside, you know, no disrespect, she just seemed a little spoiled and entitled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Very. Yeah.
And it's just like, you know, where's the humility? Where's the admiration and the love?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Why is you nagging it? Why is it all the clips we see is you nagging this man?
Yeah.
And then like I said, I see it from the other side too, where females could be like, well, I don't have to be all over my man, or maybe I ain't feel like kissing him at the time or something like that. But I'm not saying conform, but it's just like, are you that moody?
Right.
Are you that much of a Grinch that, you know what I mean, your man is having to highlight these are times of his life.
To piggyback off of what you was just saying, you know what I mean, as far as like being there, being by his side, and her acting the way she act, I had seen where somebody else said, like, maybe, you know, this is the norm for them.
Yeah.
And he just now getting the spotlight and everybody else getting to see it.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Because it's probably not just been going on
she
him.
Ain't just now
No, that's her.
Yeah,
that's her.
That's what I'm saying.
And some females
he might be used to it.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
And that's why he telling everybody mind their business.
Right.
Because look, I can put up with this. And then at the end of the day, we all know couples like that.
Yeah.
We all had homies growing up or no homies now. That's like their girlfriend is a, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. To us, we don't. She get on our nerves. Then it's like, man, why is you with her, bro? She in the way.
Like, nah,
to him, he loves. That's my girl. That's just how he can put up with it. Yeah. We can't, just because you can't put it. You can't understand how he can put up with it. Don't mean why he don't have to put up with it. And that's why I understand. That's why I said I'm not gonna say nothing about him.
Yeah.
To me, my thing is she's just tone deaf to the fact that, but he is allowing her to be tone deaf.
That's another thing.
I say that if this is allowed behavior, you putting up with it, therefore she knows that all she needs you to do is respond. She don't care what the outside say.
Nah.
That's why she's doing her makeup, why she telling you about their intricacies or whatever they got going on, because she knows he's not gonna say nothing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I mean? So he's not going anywhere.
It's embedded.
She's gonna have to leave him. He's not gonna leave her.
Oh yeah. That's a
and I like I said, I don't know that man from a fly on the wall. I'm just saying, from a can of paint, whatever analogy they want to use. Yeah. I'm just saying, that's the type of stuff I look at as a man. And like I said, bro, and I'm jaded. I'm not gonna lie. I'm super jaded. I see 3 or 4 things you did, Shice. I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, this is what I'm saying. I'm just, because these are things I'm gonna have to deal with 20, 30 years from now. It's only gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse.
Yeah.
You won't stand up. So if you ain't stand up in my Heisman, you ain't gonna stand up in my retirement party. You ain't gonna you Hall of Fame. You ain't gonna stand up for none of that. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's crazy? Somebody brought up this is very similar to the Steph Curry and his wife situation.
Oh, when she said that, she was Shice when she said that.
But when she was at the red table with Jada, but the difference between that shit got nipped in the bud quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you ain't heard nothing from her since.
Yeah. You know, he did provide her, well, I ain't gonna say he did it for her, but I'm pretty sure he helped. You know, she had her cooking show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
okay. So she got her spotlight and did, doing her thing. I guess he supported her, made her feel better as he should.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she was, speaking out publicly and about, certain things. And I think I remember one video she was talking about, like, she was on The View, and the guy brung out some champagne.
Okay.
And she was like, you know, they made a little comment. She covered up. She took her ring off.
What? When he brought the champagne out?
Yeah, you know how the audience, they be clapping and stuff.
Yeah.
So she tried, I guess she was playing along, and she took her ring off, but you don't play like, I don't play like that.
Yeah.
But nah, they fixed it. Much respect to the Currys. You know, I'm just saying, like, it's very similar because they both athletes, and their spouses or fiancés spoke out on, you know, not being seen or not saying they're not being seen or just acting out, causing a scene.
See, I can see. See, I never saw that comparison until you just said it now, but I can kind of understand that. And like I said, I'm not trying to shame women. I just think that I'm talking about just younger in general. You not understanding, like you said, it go to their mom. You know what I mean? I don't think it's not even about an age thing. Your parents didn't teach you that this is how. And like I said, these women now, it's not about. Let me say this, because my mind be going crazy in my head, right? I'm not saying conform. I'm not saying bow down. I'm saying stand up and clap. You know what I'm saying? For your man. Just like I said, I don't care. Look, I don't care if my daughter graduate from when she graduates to middle school, or when she graduate from pre-K to kindergarten, I'm going to clap.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I don't care if my girl get a promotion at work. We're going to go out and celebrate. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, baby, I got a promotion. Oh, bet. What's up? Hey, get dressed. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take you to your favorite restaurant. I'm going to take you, let's go do, you know what I mean? Let's do something. Because, like, we're going to celebrate this. The fact that you feel like, oh, this is not a come and sit down. You know what I'm saying?
That's not a regular.
It could be a graduation.
Moment.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it could be a grown person's graduation. Like you said, it's not a regular. This is more rare than that.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and that's it's only gonna happen once.
That's what all I'm saying. And you ain't gonna stand. Somebody got to tell you to stand up. Nah, you don't want to stand up.
Yeah.
It's not embedded in you. So it's like it just, like I said, I think it's just different times. I just think that a decade is enough time to where everybody's different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
culture
everybody's different.
Quick,
Culture shift probably 5 to 7 years, probably less than that. But 10 years is a big enough gap to where the people under you 10 years is going to be completely different.
Yeah.
So I think it's hard for us to try to judge or because like I said, obviously they not living by the same morals. And like I said, and like you agreed, he's allotted this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He's allowing and allotted her the privileges of I can say and do whatever. She's the type of, oh, get off the game. You just, you know what I'm saying? Anybody, hold on, man. I'm worth millions.
Yeah.
Relax. I'm still doing me. This is what I like to do. But at the same time, she demands she controls that. You know what I mean?
I'll say this. You know, just putting it out there. Once again, we not bashing no women.
No.
We not bashing Travis and his girlfriend. I'm just speaking, you know, partially from experience from my past when I was young in my 20s.
Right.
Or noticing things. So we just giving our opinions on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one thing I will say about it, and like once he gets to the league and he gets more money, more publicity, more everything.
Right.
I would like to see how it's handled from her side versus him. I know he's media trained. He gonna do what he's supposed to do. He's there. He's there to show up. He look like he in good spirits.
Yeah.
Everything. So I'm hoping. That's what I'm gonna say. I hope, because I wish them both the best. I hope that, you know, she, quote unquote, becomes ready for the show. That's what Willie D.
What does it say? Get ready for the show. I need to watch some more Willie D.
Check a girl, you know, pick up a girl, start dating her, and you are that caliber. She got to be ready for the show.
I like
that. You shouldn't even have to say nothing. She should be ready.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but if she act a certain way, and this is for like millionaires, high caliber people, whatever. He was saying basically like if she step out of line or not adjusted to that world and not know how to carry herself around dinner parties and stuff like that, he's like, well, she just ain't ready for the show, you know? So hopefully she, you know, they figure something out and they can keep their stuff behind closed doors. They can also do that too. You know what I mean? Like if we got an issue, just tell me later. You know what I'm saying? When we go to the crib, let me know. We'll work it out. don't do it in public.
Well,
you know?
moving your head on me on national TV is crazy. But like I said, some females don't care about that. If I'm upset, I'm upset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is our, and then like I said, it's just a different time where people not trying to hide things now. Everybody out in the open, kind of.
Yeah.
Everything more broad. So
It is.
Oh man, but no, that's great. But
And I hate to,
Go ahead.
shout out to Travis Hunter for winning the Heisman.
Oh yeah, of course, of course that.
Tremendous talent, man.
Tremendous
on
season.
Both sides of the ball.
They turned that season. They turned that from the season before to this season, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Night and day.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Like they was trying to ball out. They had some highlights that first season, but this, you know what I mean? Like I said, I just like to see people succeed, especially people who look like us, first of all.
Right.
But not even just that. People who work hard, I like to see them succeed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not no hater, bro. I never been no hater. So, but no, hey. Sometimes you got to go through that. If that's his first love, I don't know if it's his first love. Could be his second, third, fourth love. But you said 5 years.
Yeah,
he's not that old, so it's high school.
Yeah, I think they even known each other since middle school.
Okay, well listen, that might be his first joint, and like I said, we all go through it with our first love. Not saying that if it don't work, you know what I mean. Some of it lasts longer than others, and like I said, she's pregnant now, so it's like
I ain't know that.
Oh yeah, bro,
Yeah,
she's pregnant now, so it's like I said, bro, it's that time.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, so I mean, nothing but respect. Wish y'all the best, but yeah, we try to end it on a higher note.
No, for sure. No, we got to end it on a lesson or a blessing.
Yeah, that's what
you already know.
Yeah, we're gonna jump right into that.
Go ahead.
A lesson and a blessing.
You go ahead. You pick one. Which one you want to do? A lesson or a blessing that you want to speak on?
I guess a blessing. I can do both, honestly. I got two, matter of fact.
Go ahead.
My lesson is I learned, that you can treat people, you should treat people better. Even when you having a bad day, you shouldn't take it out on the world.
Right.
And, those moments you don't get back, and that I'm grateful enough that my blessing is I'm still alive to, mend those or make up for that. Because some people not blessed to make up for that. They pass away or the other person goes away, and then you ruin a relationship or a childhood friend, something forever. So the lesson is, I was blessed enough for my creator to open my eyes to see, like, sometimes I need to think a little bit different. And my blessing is my creator still allowed me to live to fix or work on myself and get better. You know what I mean?
That's deep right there, man.
Yeah.
No, you just said something right there.
Yeah.
That's why I'm looking like that, because I just started thinking, because there are certain things, certain times where you can't get back.
Right.
Somebody passed, and there's some things you probably should have settled, or y'all could have reconciled some things, or you feel like there's some time that y'all should have spent that y'all didn't.
Yeah.
And you can't get that back, man. And that's one of those forever things. So you're right. Sometimes we gotta grow up. And I went through that personally too. I ain't gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna elongate nothing. That's the way with family, with friends. Sometimes it's like, hey, we should have spent more time together. We should have kicked it more. But it's like, life. But at the same time, sometimes life things happen where you feel like you gotta stand up for something. You know what I mean? Sometimes you feel like people trying to walk over you.
Oh yeah.
Cherish your time with your people while you got them.
Yeah.
Because everybody say the time's short, and for real, if you live right, then it don't seem short. Because I feel like I done lived 3-4 different lives, and you know what I'm saying. I feel like every 5 to 7 years is a life. To be honest, if you live in the right way and you experiencing and you learning, if you ain't living the same way or you ain't doing the exact same thing, you know what I mean?
There's
like
stages, yeah.
It's stages. It's stages.
Stay at one level.
For real. Once you have kids,
life.
responsibilities, different things, that's a different level. When you young and don't know nothing, that's a different life. When you just starting to learn life, that's a different life.
Yeah.
When you young and you think you know life, that's a different life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 25. That's why I say every 7 years. But no, man, J Mac, that was deep. That touched me because, like I said, from some personal experience, man. Listen, y'all, even if you don't even if you don't rock with people certain ways, just hey, when you see them, show some love. Don't mean like you gotta. Hey, even if it's just a head nod, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's somebody like, unless it's really smoke like that, unless it's really a problem like that, man. Hey, head nod, two fingers, you know what I'm saying?
Just let them know. Like,
just let them know it ain't no, you know what I mean? If that's on your heart, if it's somebody you really don't like, then you don't like that person, fuck them. That's on you know what I mean? I'm there too. There's certain people, but what I'm saying, if it's something that's mendable, something that ain't really that serious, even if you just like, hey, I just can't deal with that person. Hey, two fingers, head nod, even if it's a dap up, whatever, man, keep it moving, because at the end of the day, you don't want that bad juju, or you don't want that. Oh, we had a misunderstanding when that person passed, man. Cause and like I said, some people don't care, but for me, like I said, I don't have no vendettas. I don't hold no grudges like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To that, like some people I'm not gonna mess with, but at the end of the day, I don't wish no harm on you. We had our disagreements. You might did me dirty. You know what I mean? You might think I did you dirty, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're going to leave it as that. But I don't wish no harm on you after that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, love your loved ones.